So Jamie Dimon spoke at the Reagan National Economic Forum yesterday. He came on stage right after I moderated the first panel with Jason Furman and Douglas Holtz-Eakin, which I'll make a separate video on, but Jamie Dimon came out swinging. His big thesis was that the tectonic plates of the global economy are shifting. So on one side you have geopolitics, so war and nuclear threats, and then on the other side you have debt and deficit and dysfunction. One thing that was my big takeaway from the entire forum yesterday was that everybody knows that we know how to fix what our problems are, but we just don't seem to have the ability to do it. It's that meme, the US doesn't know how to do it anymore. And so he warned about a potential crack in the bond market, pointing out that treasury spreads have blown out to the point where we're trading like Italy and Greece. And he's like, yeah, the dollar could lose reserve currency status if this keeps on happening. And he points out that the main reason that spreads have blown up is because of the mismanagement of debt and deficit. So the big beautiful bill is going to add a tremendous amount to the deficit. It is so fiscally irresponsible. And he suggested taxing carried interest, which is not very popular with very wealthy people. And he talked a lot about how we actually need to invest in bullets and we need to invest in the military rather than building out a Bitcoin strategic reserve, which is really heartening to hear. Sometimes it feels like the United States can be so distracted by the digital that it forgets what real life is. But he said that the main problem that the US faces right now is the enemy within. So yes, China is clearly an adversary, but the US is at war against itself. The US doesn't know what its morals are, what its values are, what its capabilities are. It's just eating itself from the inside out. And he casually mentioned that he would run for president if he thought he could win. And this did sound like a presidential speech. Dimon wasn't warning about the system itself. He was warning about the people that are operating it. And unless something changes soon, yes, the bond market could break, but so could the country. So the whole entire forum was really interesting, and everybody did sort of coalesce around this main point of like, listen, things are broken. We know how to fix it, but we can't because we keep on getting in our own way. So it's nice that everybody knows what the problem is, but now we just have to gather the will and the action in order to fix the problem.